bwaySHO here at the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee with Epic Players. Woo! We just saw the final dress rehearsal and it was absolutely delightful. Why don't we go down the line so everyone can introduce yourselves and share the role that you play?
Hi, my name is Gerard Riley and I'm playing Vice Principal Douglas Panch.
Hi, I'm Carly Hayes and I play Rona Lisa Peretti.
I'm Conor Tague and I play William Barfee.
I'm Sarah Kaufman and I play various roles, including the owl.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Nina Smith and I play Mitch Mahoney.
Amazing. So can y'all describe Epic Players? I love that this is a neurodiverse group and it's a really inclusive, especially with the audience members, everyone feels included. Would anyone like to take up that question?
It's basically like, as you described it, it's a neurodiverse theater community who we do shows, and not just the main stage show like Spelling Bee. We also do cabarets. Yes. We also do cabarets, and we also have this thing called Epic Underground. Yeah. And we do all this to also raise money for just to raise it up.
And one of the cool things about Epic and why it's so important that we raise money is that all of the classes with Epic are totally free if you're a player. Completely
amazing.
Free, and they are truly extremely educational, collegiate level classes where it's taken very, very seriously.
Yeah, you can take a lot of classes, Epic Plays,
And
voiceover, all that.
Great.
Every performer is always paid for their work.
Yeah.
And I know that they're working really hard to make sure that they can pay more and more of a fair wage.
Great. And we were talking a little bit earlier. Do you want to talk about your involvement?
My involvement with Epic is meeting new people, getting to know everyone, and learning new roles like Spelling Bee and Almost Maine and many more. But one thing I got to see them in person when I saw Peter and the Starcatchers with Epic. It was an amazing dream come true.
It was
it was a wonderful day, and I loved being around Epic. When they first started, I didn't get to perform with them in Little Shop of Horrors, but at least I got involved with them, and it's a good thing I met directors like Travis and Megan and all the mentors, because the more my motto is, when you join Epic, you just gotta realize, good friends have your back, don't give up. Stay Epic.
Yeah.
Stay Epic. I love that.
This is one of the most supportive, collaborative, communities in New York. I think that there is anywhere in the world. Although, not that I've lived anywhere in the world. But I do think it's amazing how in creating a space that is welcoming to neurodivergent folks and to folks with disabilities, Epic has sort of intentionally or not also created a space that's welcoming to everyone. Yeah. Where it's okay to make jokes that don't land and just being weird and awkward and big choices that don't work, but you have the freedom to find out if they don't work.
Everything and everyone is included.
Yeah.
And I would love to hear more from you because we had just had a talk back and you said some really powerful things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like I said, 2 years ago, on September 22nd was a day that I'll never forget. My part of my interview and audition with Epic, I gave a lot of dialogue of my favorite X-Men character, Wolverine from X-Men the Animated Series.
Amazing.
And they told me that I had to sing. So the song that I chose was "Be Prepared" on The Lion King.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And immediately right after my interview and audition, I was a member of Epic Players like that. And last year in December, we did Almost Maine and the actors you see here in this show, I have gotten to reunite with Nada and Natalie and Gianluca and also Carly right here. And right off the bat, I gotta say, Nada, Natalie, and Carly, I never get tired. I never get tired of hearing their talented voices. I never get tired. Where with Conor, the first time has been really, really awesome.
And he's really killing it as our Panch here.
A relentlessly hard worker, an incredible ethic, such a great attitude to be around. I had the privilege of being his scene partner in Almost Maine, and it has just been awesome getting to see him flourish and shine in this show. I'm just so proud of you.
I love this positive energy that really feels like it's coming from the entire cast. I love that you're the teachers, principals, you're kind of like leading the way, and then the students, mascots, and literally every part of it, it feels like it's a very cohesive group where everyone's having fun. Everyone feels included, including the audience members. Everyone is welcome, and I think that's a great energy. Is there anything else that you want to say directly to the fans watching at home?
You know what? If you're watching this, if you want to be a part of Epic Players, go for it. Because once you see this show, all of you watching at home will say, I want to be a part of Epic Players.
Yeah, let yourself be known. Let people see you for who you really
Do
are.
it. It's awesome.
Yeah, come on.
Amazing. Well, thank y'all for coming.
Other people like you that you can do this too.
The show is May 12th through 22nd. If you want to come.
You should come. We'll make sure to have all the information below. Thank y'all so much for chatting today. This was delightful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching. See you at the show.
Stay open!
Hi, my name is Natalie Kaiser, and I'm playing Logan Schwarzengrubenier.
Hi, my name is Ethan Jones, and I play Daniel Schwarzengrubenier.
Hi, my name is Aubrie Therrien, and I'm the Executive Artistic Director of Epic Players.
Yay.
Hi, I'm Cameron Walker. I'm an ensemble speller, and I'm Olive's dad.
Hi, my name is Shiho Kawai, and I played Marcy Park.
Hi, my name is Claire Mercier, and I play Olive Ostrovsky.
My name is Katherine Cristofano, and I am an ensemble speller.
Yay. Amazing. You were all fabulous. So let's talk about Epic Players. Tell us why you started it and what it really means to you.
Yeah, Epic was started just out of a need that I saw. I've been working with inclusion arts for a while, and I saw that there was a lot of drama therapy, there were a lot of lovely recitals, but there really was not a professional outlet for neurodivergent performers to share their talent on stage and also share it with other neurotypical actors and create this lovely inclusive environment. So that's where Epic was born from, and it grew so fast because there was clearly a need for that. Yes. And really what EPIC stands for is trying to find employment opportunities for actors in the arts, providing a training ground, providing a showcase like this where talents can be seen, and hopefully people can come see that talents and cast all of our actors in Broadway shows.
Yes, we love that. It is a stunning performance, y'all. It was really good. There were a lot of moments where every actor got to shine. And you all had these wonderful big ensemble numbers, especially on the bleachers. I love that. Can you talk about the process of dancing together and all the choreography?
Yeah, it took a lot of bonding between the cast members. There's a lot of movements where we have to be kind of in each other's space and kind of gain that comfort with each other, and also kind of just let go and kind of trust Travis, our choreographer, to come up with awesome routines for us to do and make sure it's entertaining and fun, but also making sure that we're safe and comfortable. And It was just such a fun experience, and this is my first production with Epic, and I honestly just appreciate how well they made everyone feel included and feel heard, and made us all feel like we had a chance to shine on stage.
Yes, we love when everyone has a chance to shine on stage. There were so many fun moments. And are there any moments from the rehearsal process that maybe stood out to you that you kind of keep going back to as, this was a really great day in theater? I know, that was a big one.
I guess while we're on the lines of choreography, it was the first day when we were learning the choreography for What Was Me. It was just I was just watching it. It was just I mean at first when we were learning the choreography for What Was Me, I was just amazed. I was looking at the different directions that we go in, like when Natalie, when you push us back. Yeah, like pushing the dads back, and at first, I struggled throughout the process with the choreography, but it was really for me climbing Mount Everest, but you know, each time we were working on it in rehearsal, I still said to myself, I'm just like, we're gonna take a deep breath because we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and it's gonna be beautiful.
Yes.
And it was.
Yes, thank you, Aubrie. I'm now to get to this point with I'm beyond with the choreography, performing it for thousands of people. I'm more beyond proud of myself, and especially doing it with my partner in crime here.
Yeah, your partner in crime was actually Gideon.
Was Gideon. Well, one of my partners in crime.
Yes. Well, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing. I think what's so amazing is having this neurodiverse company and making sure that everyone on stage feels comfortable and all the audience members, that everyone should feel included to come, be their full selves. Does anyone want to share what it's like to be in a company that's so inclusive?
Yeah, I'll take that one. So this is my first main stage with Epic, but I've been a member for just over a year now. And I was also just diagnosed with autism and ADHD, so I just found out that I was neurodivergent last year. And so I found Epic, and it's a perfect way to like sort of learn all about that in such an inclusive space and doing what I love more than nothing else in the world, which is theater. And so being able to be in a space where it is not just allowed but encouraged to be your full self, whatever that is. And yeah, it just makes a really nice, open, creative space to be in. And along with the audience being included in that as well, you know, we're all just doing our thing, and we want everybody to enjoy it, whatever that means. And like, we're all just here together. That's, you know, we're doing theater.
Yeah, doing theater and doing it really well. This was a really well done production. That was delightful. We had a blast, and having the audience members come on stage, there were real stakes, y'all. There were, like, do you prep them?
The audience?
Yeah, when the audience members, you have a few audience members that actually come on stage to spell words that would be terrifying for me, and I'm very glad I was in the audience.
We do not let them know their words in advance. Absolutely
Wow.
not. But
Live theater.
Live theater. But it's a very like orchestrated thing that Rona and Panch really control.
Great.
Who's going to get out, who's not going to get out, so they can pick, you know, the hard words or
Perfect.
the easy words. But we tell the audience members, we say, try to win the B at all costs.
Oh, great. Love
and,
that.
You know, ask for the definition, ask for the sentence, and do what the actors tell you to do, and don't try to act.
That is perfect. And I love your character. You know these words, but I also think it's really important to share. Sometimes we feel this pressure that we have to be perfect at everything, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we can just be our best selves. Can you talk about what it means to be playing a character like that?
So me, myself, is also like a overachiever-ish person. So like I can relate to this character a lot. But I'm an international, so English is not my first language. And so I worked a lot on like stuff to get it right, correct, as a Marcy. I cannot make a mistake. So yeah, it was hard, but as I work on a lot, like more and more, I get more and more, and we have a long rehearsal process, and like we all went through that. So I'm really glad that we're here now on stage and doing this like amazingly.
Yay! Thank you so much. And is there anything you'd like to add?
I was really in my element with this show. Being a word nerd, I was really in the zone. All the principals had their characters ready-made, and I made mine from scratch. The intrepid nature adventurer.
Great.
And this was the most fun I had on stage all year, especially being the speller who's the most chummy with the audience.
Yes, we love a good interactive after. And if people would like to join Epic, how can they do that? And how can everyone come see this fabulous show?
Yeah, so if people want to join Epic, they can go to our website and fill out our contact us form. We have a form. If you want to be an Epic player, if you want to audition, you fill it out. One of us will contact you. We will discuss on the phone why you want to be a part of Epic. Then we'll set up an audition if you're ready.
Ooh.
If you feel like you're ready, we'll audition. We'll have another interview, and then you're welcome to join if we accept you, which
Perfect.
basically we will. But I mean, I don't know. It's getting a little competitive.
Yeah, it
But
seems
really,
like it.
if you want to join Epic, this is really a community for people, neurodivergent folks in the arts,
Great.
or neurotypical folks in the arts who want to be in an inclusive environment,
Wonderful.
who have not found that home yet.
Yeah.
And that is what we are here for. What was the other question?
And how can people come
see
see the show?
Come see the show! You can get tickets on our website, www.epicplayersnyc.org. We open tomorrow.
Yay!
Which is going to be amazing. We play for 2 weeks until May 22nd, and then we're done so please come see the show. We have an incredible cast, and I want to fill the seats for them.
Yay! Amazing. Thank you so much for chatting today. Congratulations. This has been wonderful. See you at the show.
Yay!
Yay! Stay epic.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for coming. How did you enjoy it? You were amazing audience. Thank you so much. And because we were so grateful to have you, we decided we'd take a few minutes to do a Q&A. If you have any questions for our cast or our crew, how we prepare for a show like this, we are a neuro-inclusive organization. So if you want to know what that means, we can talk about that. But I do want to introduce Will. Will is also an Epic community member and our outreach coordinator and director with us, and an actor and an artist, and he's going to kind of lead this Q&A. So if you have any questions, you can raise your hands. He has some questions prepared.
Fun little things. Yeah, come on up. Come on up. You got one? Do it.
Connor is coming up here.
I mean, if you want to come up here.
Okay.
The owl is named Seymour. That's all.
Any other ones? There's got to be more than one inside joke.
I feel all night about the jokes I made.
Well, tell one.
Well, I did a lot of whispering to the audience participants, and my character's method was to spell the word out in American Sign Language like broccoli. But I thought of a good one-liner for Haas and Pepper. Talk about a hair in your suit.
That's a great question.
That's a really good question. I'll take that one again.
Which fellow would like to answer that? I think I saw Alo.
I'll take this one. So it kind of ties in with the first question too, because we would joke about it a little bit while we were still working on memorizing our lines and memorizing how to spell the words that we have to spell, whether we spell them correctly or not. We have to memorize what it is. And there would be times in rehearsal where a character was supposed to spell it right, but the actor spelled it wrong, and so then these lovely fellas at the table would jokingly, "No, you don't get to sing your song." But it was all in good fun. We would go back and do the word again and go on with the plot. So it's also just an unspoken rule that if we do accidentally spell it wrong on stage and we're supposed to spell it right, you will never know, and we'll go along with the plot as it's supposed to be.
Yay!
That was a perfect question. Anybody else have a question? There's a lot of you. Someone's got to have one, right? Okay. All right, well, I'll give you another moment to think. This is a show that we invite audience members up on stage, and I know this was your first time doing that particular aspect of this show, but how have you all prepared for the pandemonium that might occur by bringing up some strangers to the mic? Because of course that can. Yeah, come on up. You want me to bring it?
I'm gonna stand up to this so you can see me. Pandemonium was the toughest to get down, but a couple fix-ups. It gets better as we try out new things, especially with our audience members. We have to make sure they're comfortable with where they need to be in this number because, like it is pandemonium. So when we decided to put him in the center with the parachute and everything, and among other stuff, it worked out. And basically, the hardest part was trying to find out where our audience participants are going to be in this number, and eventually we got that down right.
Conor, how did you prepare for working with audience volunteers during rehearsal?
It was actually pretty exciting. Pretty exciting to like work with audience participants because you never know who they are, and you never know what to expect.
Yeah, we've never met Sean McGowan.
Well, Sean is our like main audience scholar. So go Sean!
Yeah, Sean!
What we do with our audience participants is we make sure that they're comfortable, especially with us on the bleachers. We give them like a little whisper to make sure that we know what's going on. Let's say if an audience speller is sitting here next to me in pandemonium, I say like, okay, I just need you to follow me, okay? And then the number goes on, and then I tell them where to go next. But basically, you want your audience speller to be involved and make sure they're having a good time as we are having a good time.
Players volunteered and parents. June was an audience volunteer like every show, every rehearsal. And Sean was amazing.
Max.
And Max, and Natalie.
You got a question?
I have a question.
Yes.
Hi. So it's a two-part question. Is that allowed?
Okay.
So how did you become involved in Epic Players, and what's your favorite part of being an Epic player?
And we have two sides of the stage. We have this side over here too, Will.
Yeah, why don't we pass this over to Mr. Panch over here.
Hi. The one person that got me involved in Epic Players is like the greatest voiceover acting teacher in my book. His name was Paul Liberty. He told my mother about Epic Players. I saw their virtual performance based on the summer during the pandemic. I reached out to Epic. I told them that I would like to be a part of it. They gave me an interview, an audition. On September 22nd of 2 years ago was a day that I'll never forget. But after I aced that audition and interview immediately, I was a member of Epic Players by joining their virtual Epic Plays. My favorite part of being an Epic Player is like learning the best from Aubrie, our Epic director, and learning from Travis, and also learning from the other experienced Epic players, and like the free classes, and also the Epic outings. There's one Epic outing I'll never forget. Last year, when we met each other for the first time to see In the Heights, when I took off my sweat hood, my shades, and my mask, I received a huge reaction.
Anybody else want to jump in? Natalie has a question.
I have a question, but you guys can answer it while you answer the why did you join Epic and what's your favorite part. Oh, and I want to say, Gerard, you like Epic outings. We have Epic prom, and he's one of the reasons why we have Epic prom, so I want to give him a shout out. Yes, with the JCC, who's in our company tonight, so.
Yeah, JCC!
Mine.
Okay, so. Thank you, Bill. Okay, now, my character Leaf Coney Bear is a goofy guy, and he was in a trance, and he loves all pop culture things, like Star Wars, Power Rangers, and Nintendo, and all the other things that he likes, just like I do.
Oh, yay!
My character, Dad, is a very goofy, funky dad, along with my lovely partner here, Carl Dad, and I think that they absolutely love going. They want Schwarzy to win the spelling bee, and who knows? In theory, they probably really love going to Key Largo.
Thank you. Last chance for an audience question. If there are no more questions, I have one more question for our director, Aubrie. I noticed there's a ton of little details around the set and among the group numbers. My favorite in particular is the band in their awesome jerseys.
She's not here, but she's amazing.
Yay! Aubrie, what's your favorite little detail? Do you have like a little? How'd you arrive at all these things? Sure. Whatever you want to answer.
Thank you. Will's throwing it to me because I'm wrapping it up. Thank you, Will. Everybody give Will a round of applause. The Epic is super collaborative. So everything you see on stage is the brainchild of me and Max and Travis and the cast and our company and our amazing designers who are here too. So the reason our set looks beautiful and our actors look beautiful and everything looks beautiful is because of Sean and Monet and Christian, I don't know if you're still here, and Nicole and Sydney and other Sydney, our stage manager, and Carol and Zach, who made the show run for that, and our actors sound beautiful because our amazing band over here, and Michael, our music director. So a play is always really collaborative. So that's one. A lot of brainstorming, and it's been a dark time these past 2 years, and the show is a really big joy to work on. So we just wanted to do things that made us laugh. So if we thought it was funny, we put it in there. I think my favorite little detail are these little bees. I love you see these little bees. They're the cutest little things. They're just little cute things. Also my second favorite. Can you stand up, please? Leave Cody back. Do you know what animal this is? It's a capybara.